confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
Transformation is inevitable. As you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self, indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, and stop taking yourself too seriously, and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous, you will soon know the miracles your soul wants to experience through you. Today is the day for joy, so alight. Look around and see the beauty that is everywhere and in everyone, including you. Transformation does not have to be as traumatic or dramatic as things may seem right now. Remember, change is the only true constant. When you resist it, you create a tension within you as you refuse to accept the inevitable. In this moment, you might have forgotten the beauty and joy of life as it moves through its seasons, as nature dictates. You are being faced with a choice now. You can struggle with the current conditions, refusing to surrender and see through the lens of lack and loss, or you can surrender to the grace that is calling you to allow life to take its course. Moving through the sadness and disappointment, surrender will soften you, inviting you to bask in gratitude and see through the lens of curiosity. These are the keys to tuning into the infinite potential available to you now. The month of May knows the beauty and delight you are on the brink of discovering. Let go and trust that it is here for you. Guys, May holds the energy to be liberating, refreshing. It holds the power for you to reclaim whatever it is that you desire in life, no matter what circumstances you may be facing. I always tell you guys to look for the beauty. And in May, look for the beauty, and so much will find you. Hello, my loves. It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to share a message on this beautiful May. That is delicious. I know the dates are meshing in together. However, the divine wants me to share a special message about May, okay? Now, before we actually get into the message, I want to take a moment to reflect. And I got this visualization that Spirit shared with me about it's all a part of the process. Certain areas in the process feel delicious, they feel good, yes. And then you have certain parts of the process, in any process that you go through, but the visualization that I got was a seed in the ground, okay, that will one day bloom into a beautiful flower. We all, the flower is the delicious part of the process. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, this person has been on their bike like nonstop. Okay, so guys, before I actually get into the channeled message about me that Spirit wants you to know, Spirit brought me to the process of a flower. And we know that before we see the beautiful sunflower, before we see the beautiful enchanted rose, before we see these beautiful flowers of all kinds, that flower was first a seed in the ground. That seed goes through this whole process. this whole transformation of breaking through the seed, sprouting roots and mixing with the soil. You get what I'm saying? And waiting for the, the rain or the water to fall to water it so it can grow. There's this whole process. And in that seed is immersed in, darkness and all of these things, okay? And this little seed has to sprout off that ground. It has to grow. It has to wiggle its way. It has to stretch. It has to pause. It has to do so many things, okay? That I'm pretty sure it can feel uncomfortable being in the ground, growing, waiting. It can be uncomfortable to sit in darkness. And I really feel like everything that's going on globally, this has been a time for us to really reflect, to really get clear, to really go within, to really look at some things, and what the main thing that Spirit wants you to know right now, through that visualization that Spirit showed me, is that it's all a part of the process. I know, some parts of the process feel good, when you actually bloom, when that seed, when that little thing actually pokes out of the ground and you start to sprout, and it's like, yes. I apologize, love muffins. I am getting so many distractions. Isn't that life though? Even those distractions, those moments that, we just don't really see. Spirit wants you to know that it's all a part of the process. So I really feel May is really going to, or whenever you're viewing this video, because it's timeless, it's really going to be a lighter energy. But Spirit needs you to work with the energy. May can feel good. It can feel liberating. It can feel strong. It's all of these things. But it's all about you just going with the process, not trying to skip a step, not trying to move away from a step, because maybe you're in a place where you got to go within. You got to look at yourself. You have to reevaluate. You have to, allow some things to fall off. You have to look at what's serving you, what's not serving you. You got to look at maybe, what? I'm worthy. I deserve happiness. I am happy in just being me and who I am and what I have. So Spirit wants you to know it's all a part of the process, and at different stages of depending on what stage you are at the process, okay, of your evolution, of your ascension, of your, you reclaiming your power, standing in your power, owning who you are, owning what it is that you desire. Just depending on where you are in the process, it can feel good. It can feel not so good, and it can feel in between, and it can feel like it is thriving. But Spirit just really wants you to know it's all a part of the process. And May is the energy of transformation. All that is required of you is just to allow it to flow. Don't fight whatever comes up. We know that we have a full moon. We have a full moon in Scorpio. We are releasing and moving away from timelines that don't serve us, and really coming into alignment with our truth. And I was just about to say like a better earth, but honestly, that too. Yes. But a dimension or a reality that is more flavorful. Okay? That's what you're at. That's where you're working towards. I'm telling you, even if you can't see it yet, you got to have faith. You got to believe in the process. Everything that you experience, that relationship that hurts you, that relationship that you thought you needed and couldn't live without. Okay, it was a part of the process. It was a part of the plan. That career that maybe it didn't work out, you losing your job to open you up to the career path that is truly meant for you. You getting in touch with your creativity, you opening up to love. Maybe it took an amazing person to walk into your life, or a situation that made you question some things about how you view love and what it is that you desire from love, and what it is that you desire for yourself, what makes you happy, what it is that you want for your family. Spirit wants you to know that nothing just happens. And if you flow with it and look at things like everything is a part of the process, even the parts that don't feel good. But if you look for the beauty, you will find it. Whatever you look for, you will find. And in the month of May, just given to that, the thing that I just, what I read to you guys with the butterfly spirit about transformation. The month of May is transformational, but it's not going to hurt or be as dense as it was, when you were a seed in the ground. Yes, you are reaching another phase in your journey of transformation, but you have already sprouted from the ground. You are already starting to bloom. The transformation that is available for you in the month of May, it doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to hurt so much. It doesn't have to hurt, okay? Because I really feel like this stage and this phase that you are entering in, this transformation is going to be beautiful. It's really you allowing yourself to flourish, allowing whatever happened, whatever power you reclaimed, whatever darkness it is, you come to acceptance of, whatever truth that you looked at. Listen, this transformation that is happening in May, that is happening right now in your life is beautiful. Okay. It's so, so beautiful. So what I want to do is I want to see, what message does Spirit have for you about the process? And I think I want to start with the tarot. I love, so we're going to go ahead and start with the tarot and just see exactly what Spirit wants you to know about the month of May. I said 5. Just now, I'm even looking at the Chariot and the 7 of Wands. What I feel about the month of May, I feel like this is what it's some kind of liberation awaits you in the month of May. That's what I feel like. The hard part is over. You already got the plan. You already know what it is where it is that you're going. It's just about really getting comfortable in this change and taking it day by day, step by step. Does that make any sense? Okay. Adapting to the newness. So let's just see. Oh my God. Come on. I told you, look, the worst is behind you. This is what May wants you to know. The worst is behind you. And I feel like with the Death card here, it's just allowing things to naturally fall off. But as we can see, we have the Death, we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Rods. What is the Ace of Rods? A new beginning, a new start. So listen. Allow what desires to fall off. I feel like the month of May with this Death card here and this 10 of Pentacles, like in any movie, you have that build up moment. There's a name for it, but I can't think about it. But I feel like May is going to be the month that changes the game for you. I just hear Spirit saying, just know that it's all a part of the process. Every step that you take is all a part of the process. And with this Death card and this 10 of Pentacles, I just feel like there's going to be just this stay dedicated and stay on this path and stay true to yourself. Another way that I'm seeing this Death card here, just know that whatever falls away in the month of May is meant to be. No matter how it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Listen, know that it's a part of the process, because I feel like it's really bringing you closer or bringing you to the 10 of Pentacles. Spirit is showing me something with this Death card, and I'm trying to articulate it into words. But where sometimes you think like, oh my God, all hope is lost. And then you get a moment that you just think it's the end. And then like the hero comes in and saves the day. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from the May vibes. Okay. Just know that no matter what you're looking at, no matter what space or what area this might apply to, it could be in finances, it could be in love. Just know that whatever is happening, whatever is falling away, whatever you might feel like as a loss, or even loss within yourself, you are meant to be at this moment. Because I feel like whatever is getting rooted up, okay, the seeds that really bring forth prosperity, the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Something reliable, fulfillment of its highest kind. I feel like May is here to restore some losses. That's what it is. Whatever you feel like you lost, be it in finances, whatever you feel like you got the short end of the stick, okay? May is here to show you that no, you didn't. That's what I'm hearing. That loss or that death or whatever you experience or whatever you're experiencing, and it might be uncomfortable at this time, just know that it's a part of the process. All right, because it's going to birth magic is what I'm seeing. Another thing with this death card is in some areas of yourself, May is asking you to take a look at what needs to fall away. What needs to die so something new can bloom here? You see this rose, in this Grand Reaper. It's very contrast to each other. We got death and life. It's both a part of the process, but you can speak death and you can speak life at the same time. The power is inside of you. And I feel like May is asking you, what are you going to continue to feed? What are you going to speak life into? What are you going to allow to fall away? Because either way, you're doing something. And depending on the decisions that you make, when you allow to go with the flow, when you allow the ego, to fall away, when you allow to stop judging yourself and just come to acceptance of who you are. That's really the way that you allow change into your life. And then next we have the 10 of Pentacles. And how I'm reading this as far as May, there's going to be a lot of attention towards your foundation. It could be your home life. It could be spiritually. It could be yourself. But there's something about, it's going to be a lot of attention to your foundation in order to build something new, be it in a relationship. You have to take a look at your heart. You got to take a look at, what it is that you desire when it comes into a relationship. You got to make sure that your foundation is good. So when you build something, it's sustainable. That foundation can hold it. Because I very much feel like new beginnings are here for you with the Ace of Rods. And this new beginning is going to come out of the blue. And what Spirit really wants you to take a look at in the month of May, beautiful new beginnings, beautiful transformation, is take a look at your foundation. When it comes to, the foundation, that could be your belief system. One of the things that, I'll just give an example in all categories. Even with spirituality, one of the things that we're realizing that we don't have to limit ourselves. It's all about doing what feels good to you. You don't have to make a choice. It's all about you honoring the way that you want to establish your relationship with the divine. Illusions are falling. And there was a beautiful soul. Oh my God, her comment just really, really touched my heart. And she was just like, she's really been drawn towards, Christianity. And she was literally lately, and she was doing yoga, listening to me and drinking her wine. And she felt that, that's what works best for her. And that's what it's all about. Okay? May is letting you know that transformation can feel good, can be good. It is good for you. It doesn't always have to hurt, but sometimes it does. But go with the flow. The more that you go with the flow, it's going to be less denser. It's not going to hurt. But what happens is when we repel against our destiny, when we repel against the path that we're meant to walk, when we repel against it, that's when, or we resist it. That's when the tension comes in. That's when those lessons have to come in. And I kid you not, guys, karma is falling off. Karma is falling off, clearing a lot of karma. Okay. And, and I really feel like some of the karma that's being cleared, and it might not be happening right now, but at some point in the May or whenever you're watching this video, Spirit is saying, just don't fight it. It just depends on what part that you are on your journey. But listen, the way that you work through any dense energies that are coming up, because May is bountiful with beautiful new beginnings, but how you get past whatever's coming up, okay, is going with the flow and making sure your foundation, you yourself, is good. Everyone needs a moment to take a look at their foundation, because that's one of the things that this corona situation, or COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, has shown us. We probably all had a lot of plans for 2020, and those plans are nowhere near finished, honey. It's just you had to go back to that foundation, move some things around, get some shit out, and keep it a trucking, okay? But it helped us, to really scale back and sit and evaluate some things, and to get clear about some things, within yourself, within your foundation. So when you go back out and do these new beginnings, it's not going to come crumbling down. Okay. It's not going to fall. It's not going to, be any of that. So May is really preparing you for this beautiful transformation that is taking place in your life. It's helping you realize step by step, okay? In life, there is a process. And yes, sometimes you can fall down. I always say this, one of the things that Spirit brought me to, just even within myself, and I love to be transparent with you guys. You know how like the real don't fold? Well, that's a lie. The real does fold. Everyone folds. Everyone has, a time and a place where they have experienced something that it was left field. They have, wanted to carry something and, wanted to do something. And you know what? Those plans were messed up. You folded, intentionally, or you folded, unintentionally. But it's not about the fold, okay? It's not about what broke you or knocked you down. It's not about what you do. It's not about you folding. It's about what you do when you fall down. Are you going to make a decision to get back up? Are you going to make a decision to get back on the path? If you have lost your job, if COVID-19 has hit you hard and you're realizing, you folded and you got knocked down. It's all about, what do you plan to do now? What about, this is an opportunity for you to build yourself back up. This is an opportunity for you to do what it is that you really want to do, and to really realize that you can make money and live your passion. You know what I'm saying? What it's all about, the eye, or the way that you choose to look at it. Because whatever is falling away, whatever happened for a reason. Okay? It was for you to take a look at your foundation. So when this new beginning is here, it's here. It's going to be so much different. Okay? So let's just see what else, Spirit. So I want to use this. No, we're not going to use these. I want to use my shamanic healing deck, okay? So Spirit, can you please go ahead and clarify the death card? Can you go give us some more insight, okay? Yes. Ooh, healing energies. Can you guys see that? Healing energies. This is whatever, is falling away. whatever loss or whatever you're perceiving that is, whatever word you identify, it's bringing forth healing energy. So this is what May is bringing towards you, healing energy. By allowing what no longer serves you to fall away or coming to acceptance, because that's the first step of change, is acceptance. You can't heal what you hide. When you come into that, this is what you're releasing into your life, is healing energy. And also with that, the masculine energy. Okay, maybe there was a loss, but with that loss came healing energy, because this masculine energy bringing healing, so you can take the action steps that are going to lead you into balance, is what I'm seeing. Okay, that didn't come out. It was on the bottom of the deck. So let's go ahead and clarify this 10 of Pentacles. What is May bringing towards the beautiful soul that is watching this video? We got a card. Yeah. Look at this. Perception. Also with the yin and yang, balance. And again, we see the leaves here under the earth, listen, whatever you retreated inside, whatever inner work that you looked at, okay, is really helping switch your perception or the lens that you're looking at. And it's switching it for the better, is what I'm seeing. Oh my God, we look feminine energy right here. Balanced in your emotions. And then you got to be kidding me. On the bottom of the deck, integration. Merging the two energies. And you notice how with with the masculine energy, I put it back. I questioned if it was meant to be out here. That needs to come to a depth too. Questioning yourself. You know what you know. Trust your intuition. Because this is how you're going to be able to bring these new beginnings. If something is telling you to take action on letting something go, don't say, no. Move forth so you can come into balance. And this new beginning is yours. That's completely beautiful. I want to read the healing energy. It says, drawing this card guides you to work with energy on a healing level. Okay. It talks about even opening yourself up. To get Reiki healing. Okay. It says take a class or just sit in meditation and concentrate on mindfulness. With the healing energy of divine love, you do not have to know how to do anything. Just sit quietly, set your intention, and let Creator's love fill you up. When you are living in a vibration of healing, you not only affect yourself, but those around you. Others then can connect with your energy and their vibrations can rise as a result. There is no force to this. This is basically how energy works. Your vibrational charge will affect change in ones you are close to. Ultimately, this card signifies healing is taking place within a relationship. And I feel like this is the relationship within yourself, my love muffin, that is going to ultimately take place in your love life and your career. And I'm feeling love too, because y'all seen that match come through. You seen that divine, honey. And this is a month for union within yourself, with the overall energy of the month of May. And what Spirit is just showing me is beautiful transformation. May is the month of healing. That's what's going to take place. So allow what wants to fall off. Okay, I love you guys so freaking much, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.
I know she blazing.